So I found something, and I think we need to take this opportunity right now to go ahead and tame it while it's still raining. You already know what it is. I found a pyroman over here, a level 140, and I wasn't really gonna tame one, but I almost kind of want to. You know, it's a high level, it's also raining, and I've never actually tried it out while it's raining. So if you didn't know, to tame these things up, you need to extinguish their flames and then damage them a bunch. So the idea here is that it's raining, so that extinguishes their flames, and then yeah, if we damage it a bunch using my rifle, then we can hop on and try and get it tamed. I just realized I probably shouldn't be. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, he's killing my boy. No, my little Dexter. No, leave him alone. Hang on. We might have to leave my griffin here. I'm not really sure. So we need to damage it until it roars. This is such a mess. Okay. Wait till it roars. There we go. Ooh, hop on. Okay, now we can start the taming process. Let me see. What do we have around here to even hit? What is that, an Arthro? I don't want to hit Arthros. We got a Scorpion right here. All right. So let's try and do this. How do I actually do the flame absorb? It's left control and then right click. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, we got a little bit from that guy. So yeah, we just need to keep that timer up on the side. And I have to say, around here, it's probably not going to be too difficult to actually get this done. There's a lot of creatures, and that was like always the worst part about trying to... That was always the worst part about trying to tame these things, you know, actually trying to get kills, because yeah, there wasn't like a crazy amount of small creatures on the volcano island on the center, and so I always would like take them away from there and try to tame them elsewhere. But yeah, this definitely looks easy. I'm killing a 150 mantis, and there's a 150 snake there. You know, these max levels, guys, again, they just follow me. They find me. I don't know. They're just around. Let's wait for the flames to go up a bit more. All right, let's just absorb a little bit. My little companion, my little Dexter, he's probably going to die. I'm just going to be honest. Like, he's definitely going to end up dying here. Hang on. All right, a couple more here. My God, how's the snake not dead yet? All right, we got you. Ooh, my companion is dead. Love that. All right, and then we got you as well. My God, yeah, this is way easier. If I find any more, honestly, we could probably do it. Wait, oh, we're in snow right now. Interesting. All right. Okay, we got a scorpion here as well. Nice. Okay, let me see. Do we have anything else? We got a bunch of dudes down here, maybe, possibly. We've got an Arthro. We can hit that. Oh, let's go for the spider. That's a little bit easier, and I probably won't get spat on as much. All right, we got you anyway. We're almost there. We are almost there. So yeah, normally you would have to bring them down to the water. This is so easy if you just wait for it to rain. And I find it rains a lot here on Rag. So we filled up the bar, so let's absorb that. Fill it up again. It's kind of nice when you find a high-level creature, actually. Here we go. Okay, absorb again. That's 2 absorbs. We're gonna get a 3rd absorb, I think. And then I don't know if it kicks you off. I don't think it does, but it might. And that would be very, very bad. So I think I'm gonna... Okay, nope. Left control, and then there we go. We've got a tame, and it does not kick you off. That's good. I'm gonna quickly just kill this thing with my rifle. Here we go. Got you. Nice. Awesome. Where is my griffin? There you are. Okay, I think we're good. So I actually was over at the mountain way over there that you cannot see because it's very dark and dreary right now. But yeah, I was over there because I was killing a couple griffins. I've been looking for some more high levels, and I've also been looking for specific traits as well. Of course, I want vampiric on my griffin, my final griffin, but I think I also want any like speed traits I can get. Carefree comes to mind. That's a really good one if you're not engaging in combat. And then I think once you've been on the creature for a certain amount of time, it allows you to gain like a decent amount of extra speed. So if I can get that, that would be fantastic. But yeah, I've been looking for a lot of traits, so we might end up, you know, coming up with just a bunch of them at some stage soon. All right, it is still raining. Do we have any more? What level are you? I can't see because the stupid thing on the side there. Level 20, there it is. Okay, yeah. I've just realized, like, how do I get rid of the controls again? Left control and then the plus symbol. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. Oh, are you immune to damage while you're doing that? Let me just kill you with this because this is a little bit faster. No, that was not fast at all. None of those bullets really counted. Amazing. All right, here we go. We got him. Sweet. All right, cool. So yeah, I have not really used these things a huge amount since their big nerf that they had. I believe, what is it again? Is it this ability? Oh my god, we're still going. I couldn't even see anything. Yeah, that ability right there where you kind of like launch yourself, that used to take like 6 seconds, I think, between uses, but now I think it's like 12, something like that. It's something crazy, but yeah, that was like always the best thing because you could just kind of like use that to get around. Oh wait, I can't use it again. Wait, am I hitting the wrong button? What is it again? Flame leap. Oh, it's not control. It's just left click or right click even. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, I don't know why I was hitting down control as well there. Any more pyromanes? I wouldn't mind taming a couple. Do we have a good level here? 135. I'll tame it. Sure, why not? Why not? Maybe what I'll do... Oh, crew. Okay, I'm gonna put you on passive and just have you following me. That way we can just hop off and then, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay, gonna have it on follow while we're doing this, I guess. Here we go. All right. I'm actually kind of curious. I've never tried it. Could you just have like an unclaimed like Diplo or something beside you and just like use that as your little flame donator? Like a little weird little like blood boy essentially. Just like a weird little like flame boy. All right, we should have that thing on follow, right? We got a couple guys down here that we can go and kill real fast. So yeah, we could potentially just take complete advantage of the fact that it is raining and it's awful looking to just mass tame these freaking pyromanes. You are following me, right? Yeah, there you are. Cool. Let me go over here. Hopefully the volcano doesn't start erupting. Although I do believe that these pyromanes, you can, you survive on like lava and stuff. So yeah, kind of a little bit ridiculous. All right, is this mantis going to be able to survive a bit more? I'm not even hitting it, am I? Okay, there we go. And absorb and attack again. Nice, I got you. All right, let's get over here. All right, sweet. So yeah, you know, the creature itself, the pyromane, in my opinion, it's kind of annoying. I really hate going up against them in the wild, and I really hate the fact that they added them to Aberration. That seriously just pissed me off, because they don't suit the map at all. It's the stupidest thing. I'm not crazy annoyed that they're here on the center, you know, or sorry, here on Ragnarok, when, you know, they were, I thought, to be mostly like the center kind of creature, but I guess they are on Scorched as well. They're just not on the island, which is interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Just in my opinion, you know, I was kind of thinking it's not the worst thing in the world. They are just really annoying to fight in the wild. That's about it. That's all I have to say. And obviously the whole premium creature thing, I've already talked about it, you know, tons of times in the past. It's annoying that they're doing it, but like, what can we do? Oh, you can't buy it. Yeah, but people will buy it, you know, and they're gonna still make them. You know, they're not gonna remove them because people aren't buying them, you know. It's not really gonna be a thing. All right, we got this one tamed as well. Sweet. Oh my god, there's so many things though. Okay, we gotta put you onto neutral, my guy, because we got so many creatures to kill. He's all webbed up. All right. Oh my god, let's just do this. All right, we hit them all with our flame leap, even though it did not look like we actually did a flame leap. Sweet, got you. Ooh, what is happening there? Oh no, wait. You broke my hat? Bro, that had so much armor. God damn it. Oh man, I just realized. I was like, wait a minute, like my stats aren't going down at all. Yeah, my food's not going down crazy right now. And my water is obviously being replenished constantly with the rain. I wish we had rain in real life. It's extremely hot right now in Ireland. And I know when we say, ooh, our temperature is this, everybody else is like, we have that every day. I'll tell you this right now. So there's something weird about the weather over here, because it doesn't, like, the numbers don't match up to the way that it feels, you know, because it might feel like extremely really cold over here, but it might also be, I don't know, like, you know, 5 degrees or something like that. Now, I've had like Canadians come over here and be freezing. Like Heather took a while to even be used to the temperature over here as a Canadian, right? So, you know, she deals with the snow a bunch at home. Maybe not as much as other Canadian areas, but yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. You know what? I also want to take this opportunity to mention that a couple months ago when I was in Norway surrounded by snow, and I don't know what the temperatures were, it was like January, I was warm. Everybody else was asking me, why are you only wearing a hoodie? And it's because I wasn't cold. It wasn't cold over there, but there's snow everywhere. It makes no sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's very, very strange. Like, people were wearing winter jackets. They thought that I just wasn't dressed well, and they asked me, like, oh, do you need a jacket? I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm actually really warm. Feel my arm. And then they did, and they're like, what is wrong with you? So, yeah. But right now, with the heat, like, it's very unbearable. I've honestly been kind of tempted to just have, like, I have, like, a stupid little portable AC unit thing that I think I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to have to just pay somebody to come in here and install, like, a full one. But yeah, like, homes over here are not made with AC. So it's, you know, it's not really, like, a thing that we thought we would have to deal with. And unfortunately, our home is, like, an A-rated home, which means that it's very, very insulated. They don't make homes over here out of wood. They're, you know, they're surrounded with, like, stone and everything. So, yeah, it's very unbearable right now because heat does not escape. And we can open up the windows, but that doesn't really help because outside's warm too. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm struggling. I really am. I've been tempted to record the videos from my freezer. I don't know how the sound quality would be down there, but sure, that sounds great though anyway. It would be nice for me. And maybe that's all that matters. Anyway. That's a bit of a rant. I just want rain. That's all. Like, we, as Irish people, we complain about, oh, it's raining all the time. I wish it was raining. I really wish it was raining right now. But yeah, it's terrible. We need to get out of this big mix of, like, fighting right now because, yeah, we're just, like, constantly fighting everything. Let me put you away. I didn't even check out your stats, did I? Here you are. Oh, no, I think I did a second ago. Yeah, they're not super amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill this one here as well. Come on, bro. All right, we got that one. Perfect. So, yeah, let me just see. Is there any more? We might have to hop onto the Griffin real fast to check because I'm not going to be able to get around super fast. Here we go. But, yeah, I don't know. I might have to get, like, a full-on built-in AC unit in my office here because it's not okay. It's really not. Like, I'm sweating beads. Like, I'm sweating buckets right now. You know? It's not great. It's really not. Okay, I feel like the rain's going away. Is the rain gone? I think the rain might be gone now, unfortunately. What level are you? 25. Yeah, we should probably just focus on trying to kill any of these other low levels at some point, but maybe not right now, because they're just going to set me on fire. That was a terrible swoop. Let's try that again. Here we go, a little bit better. So, yeah, let's head back over to the base. I actually did want to begin this video over at the base, but I just saw those pyromans, and I figured let's go ahead. Well, I saw one pyroman. I figured let's go ahead and just tame it because it's raining and everything. So, yeah, let me show you the barn because a significant amount of work has went into decorating it, of course. And I've made some tiny little changes to the structure as well. Nothing really crazy. And also the template for that and also the slaughterhouse are both up in my Discord now. I might actually, at some point... Is that Wyvern in the ground? I think he was. Yeah, I might at some point go through and just kind of, like, paint the rest of the buildings. I need to figure out what I want to paint them. But, yeah, we might end up doing that. But, yeah, anyway, let me get over here. Let me show you the barn, and I guess also the slaughterhouse, because I painted the roof on that. Actually, I painted the roof on everything, to be honest. But, yeah, let me show you. Oh, and by the way, now that we have pyromans, it doesn't mean I'm going to keep it on my shoulder. Honestly, I feel like I do like that feature, but in the center, I relied way too much on it, and I don't really think I really used many other creatures throughout the whole series because of that. And we're going to have to stop for Stam before we get home. Also, I do really like my Drakeling on my shoulder, and the whole point of having that on my shoulder is that we're getting a ton of XP, and we're occasionally getting amazing loot crates that sometimes have some good stuff in them, and sometimes don't. So, yeah. Let me wait for just a little bit of Stam. That should be more than enough. And we shall fly over and check out this barn. All right, there it is in all of its glory. Now, you can see I've made a little bit of a change. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably already seen the photos of it because I posted it up there and it got so much love. And I really appreciate it because I never really thought I'd be much of a builder in ARK. You know, I always kind of... why do I have a crosshair there? Why can I not get rid of that? Oh, it's as if I was holding down right click. I think it might be something to do with the gene scanner. If I put that away, yeah, look at that. I've noticed that before. So if you have your gene scanner out and you scan and then you switch to something, watch this. Oh, it didn't, of course it won't happen now. But yeah, sometimes this just would like be zoomed in and then it won't go away as soon as I let go of the button or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen this. It's yeah, we've done a significant kind of amount of work. Obviously, it's completely painted. I went for gore as the color for the red. It is gore, right? Let me check. Cosmetics. Yeah, so here's all the paints. So the red is gore. The white actually isn't white. It's gray, because white was too white. It was ridiculous looking. So I wanted something that looked a bit more natural and slightly weathered. And I mean, that looks like it's white. It doesn't even look gray, does it? You know, I'll show you it up close in a second here. So the roof, which is kind of like a dark color, is shadow, and then you'll see on the inside the ground is slate. But yeah, so here it is. So, I mean, does that look gray to you? It really just looks white to me. I don't know. Maybe it's my monitor. It looks kind of white on my other preview on my other monitor, so it may be a little bit not as bright as it is on my main monitor. I need to fix the color correction on that, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, the colors are very nice. It was a real big challenge to get the right red for the front. I tested out a couple reds in single player before I decided to just make a full stack of each of them. But yeah, it's a nice color, I have to say. You know, the actual, like, just normal red was way too bright and ridiculous looking. I think that this is a nice color. It's a nice shade of it, because it's slightly darker, which gives it, like, a better feeling, I think. But, yeah, so a couple changes. Of course, we have, like, this little door up here, which serves no purpose. It's just there for decoration and to actually add some white up there as well. That was mainly because a lot of people were saying that they have, like, hay bale things that you, like, throw the hay bales out of the top door up there, I guess, in a barn. So it would make sense for us to have something there. And also it breaks up the front a little bit too, because it was a little bit too, I don't know, I guess plain. Like, we had a door here and then just so much red. Well, you guys didn't see the red, but there was a lot of red. So yeah, we also have this little peak right here, and we added we've got a scaffolding thing right there and a little peak of a thin pillar coming out the front. And then, yeah, we have this up here. I'll get up there and show you it a little closer. I've actually added in some windows on the inside. So yeah, we've got windows on both sides. And that just, again, adds in, like, extra places that we could have some white. And yeah, I think it looks really cool. Obviously, the inside is painted as well. So I went with the same gray, whitish kind of color on the inside. And then obviously we have, like, the red on the outside, and that kind of peeks through in certain parts. And I think it looks great. The only thing that I don't really like is how the outside is red. And then obviously I didn't want to paint the roof red, but we have bits that are coming through that are, like, almost the black color, but I think they're shadow is what I said, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like when I look at, like, the red next to the black. I feel like it would be great if it could be red on the inside as well, but we couldn't do that. It's not, like, a thing. So, yeah. Anyway, let me turn off the fog. R.fog 0. Boom. That's a little better. And I guess I can't really show you a huge amount of detail up here unless I gamma up. Let's go. Oh my god, I turn on caps, I think. Yeah, gamma 4. Just to be able to show you, I did add a couple structural kind of pillars coming along here. And yeah, they serve no purpose. I didn't want to do anything more extravagant. I saw a couple people saying you should do some pillars from the ground up. I'm not going to do that because, like, this building is supposed to be for the function of having, like, you know, my creatures breeding in here. So I didn't really want to take up any floor space unless I have to. You know, this stuff is necessary, but adding a bunch of, like, structural pillars coming down, for me, not so much. Obviously, it would be kind of nice, but again, it doesn't really suit because I need the space in here. So yeah, I mean, I was even almost kind of against adding some pillars up there until I was like, I should probably just go ahead and do it. So yeah, anyway, that is the inside. Again, looks pretty cool. Let's switch down the gamma 2. Switch off caps as well. There we go. So yeah, let me hop over onto the Griffin and I'll show you that cool little, like, bit I built up on the roof. I think it breaks up the roof in a really nice way. And also, I saw a bunch of people were saying that the front of the barn, because of, like, the you can't really see them super well there, because of the window peak things, it makes it look like cat ears. It was not my intention. It's kind of funny though. But yeah, so we've got this up here. Just, like, it serves no purpose really. I was thinking of maybe adding in a switch somewhere to sound this bell here, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of added that in there. One thing that I really hate about the bell is how it doesn't snap down off of, like, a pillar. I think there is a pillar there. I can't even see it or anything. It's very, very dark in here. But maybe I should add some lights in there, actually. I should probably do that. That would look great. But yeah, so I don't know. It would be great if the bell could actually hang down off of something. I don't understand why they did it the way they did it. It's very strange. But yeah, anyway, so this is a nice little thing to just kind of break up the roof. And I think it works very, very well to bring some red up here and a little bit of white. Because I did try out the roof with the pillars and all of the railings and stuff as white, and it just looked really weird, and I just didn't like it, so I switched them all over to that dark shadow color, I think. And then another thing that kind of bugs me is obviously the trim right here, because that's like not the same structure pieces as all these other ones. You know, these are what are they again, like the quarter roofs and then the quarter ramps and stuff like that. I don't know why they're so faded. Like, that's completely painted. It's as if I missed a region, but I didn't. So it's very strange. I don't really like the way that looks. I mean, it'd be nice if that was all over the whole roof, but it's only on the edges, and it kind of bugs me just a little bit. But yeah, so, and then we have the window at the back, which looks great. And then all those windows along there. It'd be great if this little bit of the pillar wasn't sticking through, but we can't really do anything about it. So yeah. All in all, I'm really, really happy with it. I think it's a masterpiece, in my opinion. And then, yeah, obviously the template is up on the Discord. And like I mentioned in the video where we built this, if you use the template, it will not place the roof pieces that are at that crazy angle. You'll need to do the exact same thing I did in my video. So, yeah, I'm not helping people out. Like, I already have a video about it. You know, I don't want to hear a bunch of people being like, oh, it didn't work. It's like, yeah, no, I know, I told you. I told you it wouldn't work. But yeah, anyway, and then obviously the door up there looks pretty cool. So yeah, that is the barn. Now what should we paint these other buildings? Because I feel like the stables needs to be painted now, and I don't know what color to paint it. Almost kind of tempted to maybe paint it like I don't want to paint it the same as the barn. Maybe like white and then a different color as like the accents and stuff. I don't know. I think the dodo coop's fine the way it is. And then yeah, I almost kind of want to paint the slaughterhouse. I'm going to become like a painting kind of builder now, which is something I never really bothered with. It's genuinely just something I never really did. Oh, one more thing. I have since tamed up it's this one here, right? Yeah, it's this one. That 140 Carcanos, which I don't think much of the footage about, with me like talking about it made it into the actual video because my cat kind of ruined the last video. We talked about that in that video. But yeah, I did go back over and it had popped out of the mesh. Oh, we did talk about it, I think, in the end. But yeah, it had popped out of the mesh and I managed to get it all tamed up. And it's not super amazing, but it's not terrible either. My other Carcanos, of course, is a lot better in terms of the health. Though the stamina's pretty good on this one. So yeah, we could maybe make it work a little bit. Melee slightly higher, weight is 1 lower. So yeah, not crazy on that one. Hopefully we can find a couple other good ones. I don't really like taming them, but if we can maybe just try to just get like 1 or 2 high levels, and then if they have a half decent melee stat or a half decent weight, that would be amazing. But if not, then we could probably just mutate these ones a little bit. I'm probably not going to go super crazy with the Carcanos, but I do really like Carcanos. I'm going to be honest with you. So yeah, let me fix up my armor. Let me go ahead and do that. I might need more silk. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely need more silk for sure. It is silk that I'm needing, right? We gotta hit that so we can actually see. Yeah, we need 24 silk. Okay, cool. Let me actually quickly go get that. I might just harvest a ton of it because I feel like I have 2 sickles. I feel like I haven't harvested it in a little while. And they're also kind of a little bit difficult to see. They are around. It's these flowers right here, but I find that they're not super easy to spot with the grass fully on, which is this, because I have it at half right now. Like, you can see the purple, but when you're running around, like, you don't really see it. And then if you turn off the grass or even put it to half, they're so obvious. So yeah, like they're just hiding in plain sight. And it's, yeah, it's a little irritating. I love, you know, having the grass up and everything. It's great. Maybe not to max, but like I just keep forgetting to like come on and switch it every single time I log in. So I've been like putting it to 0.5 quite a lot. But anyway, yeah, let me just run around. Oh, I did get that one. Let me run around and just quickly get a bunch of this. Honestly, I feel like the better method would be to just breed out a bunch of Lymantria and then just like slaughter them. You know, maybe that could work. That could be a thing. Honestly, you know, I feel like that might be a little bit better than running around looking for them. These ones don't give it, by the way, in case you're curious. They give a lot of fiber, though. But yeah, not those ones. It's the tiny little purple flowers. Also, we should probably put on the rest of the armor here. I really didn't even get that much from around here. I can't really see too many of the other flowers. Yeah, I feel like maybe we need to just go down and slaughter a bunch of Lymantria. That might have to be the play. All right, we got it repaired. Nice. Let me see. I almost kind of maybe want to see if we can tame a couple more pyromanes. I don't know. Like, I know it's not raining now, which is irritating. I wish we could just throw like a bucket of water on them or something, you know? That would be kind of great. I'm kind of curious though, can I pick them up with like a carcanos and bring them down to the water? Would that be a good idea, or would that be a terrible idea? I feel like it might turn out very bad, but it would be worth a try. I think we can pick them up. I mean, I can test it out and see if I can pick up a tamed one. Sometimes it's a little different. You know what? I see more silk. I'm just gonna grab it. There we go. If I see it and it's super obvious that it's very easy to get to, I think we're just gonna go for it. There we go. All right, let me see. Can we do this? Boom. Hop onto you. We can pick them up when they're tamed, so that would lead me to believe that you can pick them up when they're not. But at the same time, I feel like there's some creatures that have that restriction where you can't pick them up. Also, it might dematerialize out of my hand and like fly at me or something. So yeah, either way though, I do feel like if we're gonna manage to tame a couple more of these things here today, I'm definitely gonna have to fix my armor at least one more time. That sounds a little awful. All right, let me get over here. I think I just need to learn how to do like a rain dance or something, you know? We need more frickin' pyromans, and that's the easiest way to do it. We don't have to cook our crab a little bit first. I think they can spawn here actually, but I don't know if this is like the best place to even do it at. You know, the whole like what are they called? The dreadmare, that thing doesn't bother me as much as the pyroman, because they only pop out at nighttime, and I don't even think I've ever been attacked by one of them. I'll be honest with you. You know, they don't come after you. I feel like pyromans, they're just so mean. They really are. They just find you and then just burn you, and it's awful. Level 100, not good. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of them around here for sure. We are very, very low on stam. I need to watch that. Yeah, we should probably just land. They land right over here. We got another pyroman down there. That one's very close. Oh, there's a couple. Those ones are very close to the water. That could be the ones, maybe. Or maybe just the one, and then the other one that I'll have to kill. Let me see. What level do we have? 90, not good. You are 25. I think I'll just leave them. Again, they're too much of a pain to actually kill, because they'll just set me on fire. Like, the fact is, like, I'm pretty sure they hit the rider, right? I'm fairly certain they do. I haven't really encountered them a huge amount, so yeah, we don't want to fight them at all when it's not raining. This one's right beside the water, please. Ooh, hello, 150, and it's in the water. This is amazing. Okay, here we go. Let's get you to follow me over here. Now, if I shoot at it, will it fly to me? I don't want it to, obviously. Are you coming? We want it to swim to me. There we go. Oh, it's roaring. We're on. Okay, amazing. That was a close one. So yeah, 150. Nice. Here we go. That's a 150 dung beetle as well. No way. I'm just gonna kill it, guys. You know, we don't need to tame every single 150 that we're killing. What is it again? Left control and then right click. Nice. I like the way you don't, I think at one point when you were taming with these things, if you took damage, you would lose taming effectiveness. It doesn't seem to happen. I literally just repaired that stuff. I literally just did it. And you're such an ass. You really are. Get out of here. I'm like, I only have hat on and you can't even see it. But yeah, I'm fairly certain we did take like taming effectiveness hits on this thing, didn't we? Or maybe am I remembering that wrong? It has been like a year since I've tamed one, you know? So yeah, we didn't bother taming them on Ab, of course, because again, I didn't even want them on there. Why is it only Arthros, man? Why is there a tree growing up through that freaking ribcage? Get out of here. You're stupid spitting. Stop spitting on me. It's so rude. Who the hell spits? Here we go. That is assault, I'm pretty sure, right? What is it again? I feel like it's got like a different name. It's like a different version of assault. I don't exactly know. Here we go. Give me all that flame. Oh yeah, look at this. Another 150 dung beetle? What is happening today? All right, here we go. Come on. Yeah, this one wasn't too difficult. It was like right beside the water, man. That's so good. I don't know, maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I feel like killing and trying to tame with these things on the volcano island, it was just not great on the center. I just, from what I remember, it wasn't amazing. Oh my god, there's like, oh, it's just you. Of course it's just you. Yeah, we need to replenish the flame here soon. I think you don't want to let it hit 10 seconds, right? Is that it? Because I know if it hits 0, it kicks you off, but I think if it hits 10 seconds, then you lose effectiveness or something. Clarify that in the comments if anybody knows. Here we go. We should have it tamed. Oh, can we not absorb? There we go. Nice. Left click and tame. And nice. Did it come out as a 225, I think? Probably would have, right? Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 225. Nice. Ooh, my God, that oxygen. Hell yeah, dude. That's exactly what you need. Because, like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but these things are extremely amazing in the water. You know, you completely extinguish it, and then you don't have to see the fire effect, and maybe your FPS gets better. So that's why you want to use them in the water as much as you possibly can. That's stupid. Why do I always get the high oxygen stats? That's so dumb. You're a 150. You would think it would have some good stats, but it really doesn't. Oh man. All right, let's oh, I meant to do my little jump, but now I can't until we get our thing back. So I think I'm just gonna swim over to my griffin, which still doesn't have a name. We're gonna give a name to the one that we actually, you know, mutate or whatever. So yeah, that's coming. Just wait. Anyway, let me get up here. Oop. Okay. There we go. Awesome. All right. Do we have any more of these dudes like close to the water that are easy to tame? Because that one was piss easy. We just need like another. But like, oh, okay. Hello. You are also very pretty. Very similar to the one that we had on the center, or have on the center. Although I don't know if the center is going to come back because, like I said, the server's kind of brokey. I'm not really sure how to fix it. Like all my items are gone. Like every item ever. Like all my tames are gone. Like everything that was inside of a dino ball is gone. And I don't really know why. It's very strange. I might have to hop back on and see if I can fix it. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, back in the day when we had G-Portal as the host, it was a lot easier to run backups. I ran a backup every single week. It was just a button that you could hit. Now you can't do that on Nitrado, which is really annoying and it irritates me to a very, very large degree. But it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Back in the day though, if there was ever like an issue with a server breaking or just something really like weird happening, we could just go back to that previous backup as long as nobody was on there. Although to be fair, towards the end of the cluster, it was mostly just me. So yeah. And what do we have? We have you. Level 90, not good. Yeah, they're also kind of getting a little bit higher up the hill here. I don't really particularly want to have to actually carry them all the way down because that is super far. Although that's not too far from the hot springs, I guess. Let's see. Do we have any more? Just like maybe one more. Give it another go. Just one more go. Try and get some high level stats. What do we have over here? Hello. That is one, right? No, I saw something colorful. It looked like it was on fire. Is it on fire? No, it's just a very colorful snake. All right, let me maybe grab this purple drop. What a mess of an episode. I wasn't even planning on recording this. This is just like, oh, cool. Like, found some high levels. Let's tame more of them. Why not? Yeah. This is like the struggle sometimes with ARK, you know? Even with the high levels, like, they can all just be really terrible. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. I'll take this stuff. I already have enough metal, I'll be honest. Ooh, I didn't even spot that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that bunk bed, too. Why not? Trying to hop on. There we go. But yeah, sometimes the high levels, you just kind of don't get good luck. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I forgot. This is like a little cave. Is there pyromanes in here? This is the little lava cave. Ooh, wait, I can't remember if you can fly in here, so I'm just gonna run on the ground just in case. Was there loot drops in here? I can't remember. I cannot remember if you could find loot drops in here. I can fly. Right, yeah, okay, I can. That's good. There's no artifact as well, right? I don't think there is. And what do we have back here? Another way up. Lots and lots of crystal. Yeah, I mean, I remember this cave. I've definitely been in this cave tons of times, but in my memory, I just can't remember whether or not there was... did I just, like, splash that lava by, like, taking off beside it? That was weird. Yeah, in my memory, I just can't remember if there was an artifact or anything in here. Kind of risky in case there was flyer restrictions, but it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, if anybody wants to know where the cave is, here we are. Boom. Enjoy. But yeah, so one more pyromane. That would be great. Just one more. That's all I think I want for the moment. Hello. We got a couple up here. What level are you? level 100. Did I already look at you? Oh, yeah, no, because we flew down from there. Okay, my bad. All right, let's go back in this direction, head up the hill, and see if we can spot another one. And again, I think, you know, next time it's raining, I'll just take the time and head out and try to grab a couple more. Because, yeah, you know, that's way easier. It's like 10 times easier. Level 50, cave bearing. That's the aberration drop. Weight reduction. One thing I actually think that I might like is... What is it again? There's a really good one for pyromanes. A really good trait. Now I can't remember what it does, but I know it's quite good. Anyway, let's see. What are you? No, you're level 20. I thought that said 120 there for a second. Oh, man. Yeah. I think I already lucked out. What do we get again? We got a 135, a 140, and a 150. And that lava's making like gurgly sounds like my tummy. Hello. Oh, 145. Hell yeah. All right. We're going to have to carry this one down, though, unfortunately. Okay. This might not work. I could actually get it. I could run it down the hill. Yeah, I think I might actually do that. I don't want to risk my Carcanos. All right, here we go. Coming. Ooh, easy now. All right, just run you all the way down, possibly. Yeah, this is so much easier when it's raining. Like, we would have already been mounted on there killing that mantis that was beside. Is it still chasing? No. All right, I'm gonna try out their Carcanos. Let's see if this is worth the effort and the risk. Do that. I'm actually now also worried that he's gonna hit me. He possibly could. And if I go on fire, that's gonna be kind of bad. You know, because I don't want to get crispy. I'm already crispy enough today. Can I get over here? And no, not really. Let me just do like a proper big jump. All right, awesome. Let's pick you up. Oh, it's not even attacking. Oh, sick. Okay. Well, that's great. So I guess, yeah, you could just pick up 2 of them and then carry them all the way down. Wait, which claw is the good claw on a Carcanos? I know there's one that if you mesh things into the ground, they'll drop. I can't remember which claw that was, left or right. Are Carcanos left clawed or right clawed? Because I know there's a difference. All right, well, anyway, let's hop down here. Yeah, that actually works out a lot better. So either if it's raining or if you've got, you know, a Carcanos, one or the other is pretty good. Let's just dip you in. It's like, you know, it's like making, what's it called? It's like hardening metal, you know? You just have to, like, you got to dip it into the water and cool rapidly. All right, there we go. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna... What? How? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What are you... How are you immune to bullets? All right, passive. Oh, ooh, I should probably maybe be mounted. Oh, this is bad. Ooh. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, he doesn't want to really attack my crab for some reason. Let me actually throw it over there a little so I can just be ready. Because we got to shoot... Oh, that did not go far at all. Oh, crap, I already had my gun out. God damn it. All right, you know what? Whatever. Let's attack it then. We want to wait for that roar, though. I don't want to be meshed into it. Yeah, this is a big issue. Let me hop up here. God, stop. He keeps stunning me out of my jump. Ugh. Or she, whatever. All right. I need to... Okay, here we go. Nice. Yeah, this is where I want to be. I don't think it can get up onto this area, right? Maybe, possibly. Jump up a little higher. Ugh, God, we keep getting stuck on things. Okay, here we go. This way. Awesome. All right, that's exactly what I need. I do need you to stay into the water, though, so we can potentially get you. Now you're on fire. Oh, no. Okay, we're not on fire anymore. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, there we go. I saw it roaring as we were falling, and I was just praying that I could hit E and mount, but there we go. We got it. We need to absorb flame ASAP, though. Here we go. Here we go. Do it. Nice. Okay, we got a little bit just to keep that topped up. There are so many Arthros and everything around me right now. This is terrible. Let's just keep absorbing. Like, it's good because you're going to get, like, the tame done really fast, but I also don't want to get spat on a huge amount. Here we go. All right. Okay, we're kind of killing everything, which is great. Absorb again. Oh, my God. I think we're going to get this thing fully tamed off of just these creatures. Come on. Absorb. Need to keep an eye on the meter there. So when it gets to full, you want to absorb. You don't want to just keep going until you kill whatever it is. I mean, if you do kill it, it's fine. Oh, there's a spider. I was about to say. I think there's another mantis. Yeah, there he is. He's running. What are you doing? Get back here. Maybe not. Oh, crap. I ran into the water. Oops. Let's absorb your fire. Nice. Need to kill this mantis as well. Stupid spider webbing me. That's not cool. All right, what else we got? We got another Arthro. Is this thing dead? Oh, it is dead. Oof. Uh-oh. Okay, Scorpion. Here we go. Just absorb. Keep that topped up. Okay, surely this one's gonna have some good stats. Here we go. Maybe. Boom. Hey, got you all tamed. Let's just focus on killing this turd. Right click to do that. Nice. Okay. Oh, 45. Okay, 45 into the melee is not terrible. We'll go with that. That's fine. Do our flame leap again here in a second. We could also do the big roar. What is that again? Flame boost is... I think we're already... Yeah, we're already actually flame boosted. I can see it going. Or could I? Oh, no, there we go. Now it's going. Nice. So, yeah, that makes you a little bit more powerful, which is great. I do need to make sure that I run back and grab my dude. Let's see. What happens when I hit the button to make this thing small? Can we do that? Left control and C. Oh, it doesn't work if you already have a shoulder pad. Interesting. I thought it would still happen and that you just like drop off, but it's probably better that that doesn't happen because then you don't make that mistake in like the middle of a big battle or something. Although, why would you be making it small in the middle of a big battle? That's the real question, I think. Anyway, there we go. So we got like 4 of them here today. We got 4 of them, you know. They're, I mean, they're okay. We got 49 points into that oxygen. That's great. We got 45 into the melee on this one that we just tamed, right? Yeah, that's that one. Not good at all. Also not really very good at all. So yeah, just in general, we only got like 1 half decent stat and then another stat that's quite good that we don't need at all. So clearly, if we want to use these things, we're gonna have to tame more. Man. All right, well, anyway, guys, that's probably gonna be it for today. Yeah, if you have enjoyed this one, go ahead, do me a favor, drop me a like, subscribe, and I will fix up my armor ASAP.